What's going on, everybody? My name is Danny Ferrari.
My name is Parker Ament.
And we are Excellent Sound, and we are back with another amazing video for you guys.
Smasher of a remake.
A little chicken. A little chicken. Does it sound like a chicken? I think it sounds like a chicken. Nice
little
chicken.
A little clucker.
A little cluck cluck 9000. We're going to be working on that sound. We're going to be showing you guys how to make the main sound in the drop today, so make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, comment down below for a chance to win CARTEL Volume 3. We are giving away packs of CARTEL Volume 3. Last time you guys commented a ton in the last video. If you guys didn't check out that video, here it is. Boop. Make sure you guys go check out that video. Comment down below. We're going to give away a pack of CARTEL Volume 3.
And we're going to be announcing the winner for that previous video to our favorite comment at the end of this video.
Yep. No, three comments. Random comments.
3 comments.
Yes, 3 packs of CARTEL Volume 3.
Oh my gosh.
So
we're going to be
that.
announcing 3 winners.
Yes, we'll be doing that this video. But comment down below for a chance to win 1 single pack. This one will be the best comment. We'll win CARTEL Volume 3.
I love it.
Okay, so first and foremost, CARTEL Volume 3, the pre-sale licenses, they are officially sold out. We're sold out of all the pre-sale licenses, so all the project files and the bonus presets, those are all sold out. Okay, so that's the bad news. We sold out of them. We didn't expect it to sell out this quick, but you guys are insane, so thank you guys so much. Yeah. So all the contest entries have stopped, okay? So that's the bad news. Parker, hit him with the good news.
We got some good news, though. So we have decided to deposit a few more licenses.
A few more
pre-sale licenses for you guys. You guys have been giving us so much positive feedback. We're ecstatic. We can't believe how many people have jumped on this, taken advantage of all the bonus stuff, and we just want to give back to you guys.
We're getting tons of love on the pack too, more than any other pack. All the comments are so positive. You guys are awesome. So
this is why the legacy of CARTEL is it's huge. It's one of our favorite packs. So thank you guys again for all of that. So that's why we're going to be depositing some more licenses in there for you guys. Just sliding it right in there, dude. Oh, just a whole fist in there?
Right in there, dude.
Make sure, if you guys haven't picked it up yet, take advantage of this opportunity.
Yes. You guys asked for it, so we decided to do it. But the only thing with that is that you will not be entered in the contest, unfortunately. We don't think it's fair to do it to the other people that purchased those first 1325 copies. But you can still get all the bonuses, the 250 presets, the extra project files, the extra samples. So make sure you guys go and do that.
You're so good at delivering bad news, Danny.
Thank you. I try.
You're amazing at it.
My dad taught me.
Oh, really? My thing is, when you're delivering bad news, there is never bad news.
Quix, Chicane, let's fucking cluck it in, dude.
Let's cluck on and cluck out.
All right, so we got this amazing drop here. Really, really cool. Obviously, very CARTEL Volume 3 inspired. If you guys like these sounds, definitely check out CARTEL Volume 3. So we have 2 sounds we're going to be going over. We're going to be going over to the Cluck Cluck 9000 and the Cluck Cluck 9001. It's essentially a layer. The main sound is pretty much the Cluck 9000, so we have a lot to do, so let's go ahead and get into it immediately. I'm gonna go ahead and turn...
We're not wasting any time.
No, I don't have time for this shit,
We don't have time for any of that.
I'm gonna go ahead and solo this. Right now, it's just an initiated patch. We got the rack and the preset in the download description below, so you guys can go grab that. If you don't have the rack...
Free 99.
Free 99, it's absolutely free. And if you don't have the rack, you can go ahead and make something similar in your DAW. Don't worry if you don't have Ableton. It'll be pretty simple. Okay, so starting off first, we're gonna go ahead and start with just a basic initiated patch here. Okay, so make sure you want to do basic shapes. You want to set octave 1 to +1 right here on oscillator A. We're going to go ahead and choose a sine wave like so. It's going to sound like this. Okay, cool. That's pretty much it for oscillator A. We're going to then go to oscillator B, and then you guys are going to go ahead and you're going to make this wavetable, which I'm explaining to you how to do. It's pretty simple. +3 for octave on oscillator B, and you're going to go ahead and turn, like I said, turn it to a sine and set sync on the warp mode, and sync is going to be set to 1.46. Make sure the volume is all the way down. So the way you want to edit this wavetable, it's really, really simple. We can do a full detailed version on how we do this type of stuff if you guys want. I don't know. I say if this video gets 500 700 likes or 750?
No, let's do 1,000 likes,
1,000
dude.
likes. That's
We're not
big,
messing around anymore,
1,000
dude.
likes, and we'll show you guys how to do frequency matching for remakes. It's a huge.
We're like giving them like an easy goal, dude.
Yeah.
Like 1,000
Yeah,
likes.
it's gotta be a lot.
That's what I'm talking about.
what I'm
You
talking
guys
about,
want
bro.
those secrets? We need some loving.
Earn that shit,
some
dude.
loving.
So basically, you're gonna start with the sine wave, and you're just gonna kind of match these frequency points right here. So you just pull this up to right here, pull these little notches up over here, and then make sure the phase is in the middle, which it should be, and it should get a wave looking like this. I can't give you exact numbers on this, but you guys can kind of eyeball it, and you'll get close. It'll be fine, okay? So you wanna make sure when you guys are making this wavetable, you guys start from left to right. If you start pushing these over here, it's gonna mess with the actual first fundamental frequency, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, which I didn't know that, so that was a good little nug right there. So if you wanna match it, it's right here, essentially. Just kind of make it eyeball it. It should look something like this. It's pretty simple, but make sure you guys go from left to right, because if you start moving this around, it'll start fucking things up, okay? We went ahead and saved this wavetable too, so you guys can save it for yourself when you guys get the preset. Excellent chicken sign. It's pretty much perfect, okay? So let's go ahead and listen to it right now. It's not gonna have any sounds, still be a sine wave. Perfect. So now that you guys got your wavetable, you want to go ahead and set your warping mode to sync, okay? And you want to go ahead and put sync up to like right around here to about 1.84. Sorry, I didn't mention that before. Perfect, okay? And then make sure that the random knob is turned all the way down on both sides. And then for oscillator A, we're gonna go ahead and choose FM from B. Again, make sure oscillator B is at +3 octave, and then set the knob to 43%. Cool, all right, that sounded pretty good. Now let's go ahead and make our first LFO. LFO 1 is gonna look a little something like this, just a ramp, but there's a little bit of delay right here. And make sure it bends all the way down, set it to 16th note and set it to trigger. We're gonna pull down the level of oscillator A, and we're gonna go ahead and put LFO 1 on the level. It's gonna sound a little bit more plucky. You can really hear the FM sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It almost sounds like Super Mario or some shit fucking jump. There better be a fucking block above me.
Oh, the fucking...
Little coins, fucking shit flying everywhere, dude.
Got
Yoshi over here giving fucking Princess Toadstool a fucking blowjob, dude. I want all that shit. Put it all in there.
It says Toadstool, dude.
Whatever his fucking name is. The guy with the fucking mushroom hat on his fucking...
Do you even game, bro?
The fucking dickhead with the herpes on it.
Toad.
Toad,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Princess Toadstool's the chick, my bad.
Yeah.
I want the two guys together. I want Yoshi, fucking
Yoshi
Mr.
is not non-binary, dude.
I'm sorry for
Pretty
assuming
sure
Yoshi.
Yoshi's non-binary.
I should not have
all
assumed.
right?
I apologize. Back to the video. Let's go ahead and put LFO 1 on the level of oscillator B as well. Okay, LFO 1 is going to go on oscillator B, and we're going to go ahead and pull that down to about 50, so right here. We want to bring some of that oscillator B back in there. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and initiate the sub. We're going to use a triangle wave. We're going to go ahead and put LFO 1 on the level as well. That's going to be set to 100. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and initiate the noise. We're going to use AirCan, which is in Organics, AirCan 1, and make sure it's in one-shot mode. Also put LFO 1 on the level.
Real nice texture.
Real nice little texture right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and get into the filter. So for the filter, we're gonna go ahead and use a double notch, okay? This is a double notch. If you use massive, then you know this is the double notch filter, NN12, okay? This is gonna be in multi like so. Make sure A, B, and the noise and the sub are all going to this filter. Cutoff's gonna be at 118, resonance at 0, drive at 24, frequency at 54, mix all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and put LFO 1 on the cutoff knob, and we're gonna go ahead and pull that back to 12. It almost makes it sound a little phasery-ish, kind of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go ahead and also put it on the frequency, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the frequency back to around -12. Perfect. Nice. Okay, now that's looking good. So before we jump into the effects, we want to go ahead and make a new LFO. So you can do this on LFO 2, we did it on LFO 3, I don't know why. Make sure it's set to trigger, and make sure this is set to 8th notes. You're gonna have it look like this. You can kind of see it's kind of reaching a little bit of. This is gonna be the master tune. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna go LFO 3 to the master tune. So go to global master tune, and we're gonna go ahead and set that number to 19. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this. Make sure that it's going both ways, right? Just like so, and then go to 19. Kind of gets it like almost like a vibrato. All right, that's looking pretty good for the master tune. So now let's go ahead and jump into the effects. First things first, hyperdimension. We're gonna go ahead and turn that mix to 50%. Rate is gonna be at 20, detune at 25. Size halfway, mix all the way down like so. A little bit of witness, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and turn on distortion. We're gonna do a soft clip. We're gonna go ahead and set the drive to 33, mix all the way down. And then we're gonna put LFO1 on the drive like so. And we're also gonna go ahead and put it on the mix knob to 100%. So the drive needs to go to 60 sevs. Oh, it does, awesome. Perfect. Now we're gonna go ahead and use a PN12, which I think this is also like another notch filter. Cutoff at 315, resonance at 36, drive at 22, frequency at 29, pan halfway, and mix all the way up. We're gonna go ahead and put that on the cutoff like so. We're gonna go ahead and pull that down to 11. Perfect. We're also gonna put it on the frequency. We're gonna pull that back to about minus 11s. Oh, so we're going like 11s, minus 12s, 11s, minus 12. I like that. Cool. Make sure your master's down a little bit too, because it'll probably be pretty loud for you guys right now at this point, because we're gonna go ahead and put on the multi-band compressor. We have a lot of stuff kind of pulled up over here, which we'll go over. Thresh at minus 18, ratio 4/1, attack at 245, release at 90, and the gain all the way down. Pull the high end up to like that, 200, 288. Very nice. Okay, now we gotta get it to sound a little bit more clucky, you know what I'm saying, okay? Oh, my bad. We're also gonna go ahead and put LFO1 on the gain knob of the OTT. I know, this is
That'll
crazy.
give some cluck.
Oh yeah, this will cluck it out, dude. Oh, real loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. What is it set to? 73. That's what we wanna go to, 73. I'll turn this back up in a second, so watch your ears. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a high pass filter using the EQ, frequency at 179, Q at 42, and gain at 0. Make sure it's set to a low cut like so. Go ahead and put this LFO1 on the frequency and go ahead and pull it back to 19. Now it's sounding a little plucky, okay? We're also gonna add a notch.
Excuse me?
A little plucky.
A little clucky.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
My bad. Sorry.
All right.
Cluck, cluck 9000. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add LFO1 to the frequency knob, which this should be set to a notch, and this should be set to 513 roughly. Q at 51 and gain at 14. I'm going to go ahead and pull that right here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that back to around 20. That little format is kind of making more of a little chickeny soundy, okay?
Yeah.
Next, we're gonna go ahead and do a chorus. Rate all the way down, delay at 2.5, delay at 3.3, depth 6.5, feedback 26, low pass filter all the way down. Put it on the mix, LFO1, and make sure that's set to 100, like so. That sounded kind of chickeny right there, huh?
Sounds crazy.
A little chickenery. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a simple delay trick. It's kind of weird, but make sure you have the feedback set to 44%. The mix all the way up, set it to normal. Left is gonna be 2.3, right is gonna be 2.47, and then we're gonna go ahead, we have this little filter right here. We're gonna go ahead and put the LFO1 on the frequency, and we're gonna go ahead and pull that up, like so. That's gonna go to 21. Oh, sorry, pull that down. Nice, nice and clucky. All right, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and hear it in the mix so far by itself. Now we can turn the volume up a little bit, and we gotta do some processing. Nice, okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get into the effects, right?
Yep.
If you guys want to get this project file and many, many more like this, you can get all the drums, you can get all the presets, everything that we made. Make sure you guys go check out our Patreon. The link is in the description down below. If you guys go and you click that link, you can see we have tons of different tiers, from feedback to our legacy YouTube tier to our VIP tier. You guys check that out, pick which one works for you. And if you want to get this project file, you want to join the legacy tier, you can open that up and you'll see we have tons of project files for you guys all to download with all the sounds and presets in there. And of course, our VIP tier, which also includes the project files and exclusive presets and samples for you guys. So check that out and support us on Patreon if you can. We really, really appreciate all our supporters. Thank you. Okay, so now that we got that, let's go ahead and get some processing. First thing we're gonna need is a little bit of reverb. Go ahead and set your settings like so. 28%, decay at 413, a little bit of filtering. So now we got the reverb, should be sounding like this. Definitely gonna need some OTT, so let's go ahead and put some OTT. If you don't have OTT, you can download the plugin from Zypher. I think it's free. OTT, just no special going on here, just 10 dB on the output. Turn the time all the way up to 1000%. Perfect, that's getting a little bit better. Next, we have a saturator, soft clip on, and 13.7. Gonna add a little bit of distortion, but a nice loudness to it too as well. That does a lot. Nice. Okay, cool. So that sounded pretty good. Let's go ahead and add an EQ. We're just going to add a little boost of a notch right here, a little nip at 12.1. After you add that beautiful nipple right here on the EQ, we're going to go ahead and jump into the glue compressor. The glue compressor, this is the Joker Spesh, okay? Shout out Joker.
It is. Shout out Jokes.
Go ahead and fucking self-promo your shit all over your fucking face. He's got a dope-ass fucking remix coming out that he did of ours, an original remix. We're going to talk about that probably in a video.
Couple new videos.
And maybe he'll go over his whole thing with the glue compressor, but he fucking is ape shit over this stuff, dude.
I never use fucking ape.
You
dude.
like the glue compressor?
Little zombie. Yeah, oh, I love it.
I
love it, dude.
I'm okay with it. So attack's going to be set to 3, release is going to be set to 8, ratio at 4, thresh all the way up, and makeup at 2.22 with the soft clip on. Okay, it should be sounding a little something like this. Real loud. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and add another EQ. This is just kind of taming out some of those frequencies right there that we kind of just want to not be so prevalent. Next, we're going to go ahead and add an OTT. OTT is going to be set to 10.0, time at 1,000, 100% on the dry wet with just a little bit of mids pulled up. Okay, making it even more clucking. The OTT kind of helps it. And then we got this little peak right here, this little spiker right here, dude.
I love that Liberty Spike, dude.
Again, this is with the Liberty Spikes, dude. Those haircuts were sick.
Yeah, dude,
bro.
I had them. I had them when I was
Liberty
like
Spikes?
13, yeah.
I tried to do them, it was terrible.
They kept falling, though. I didn't put Elmer's glue in and shit, but
Did you
I
have to
had
put like eggs in them or some shit?
Yeah, no, you had to use Elmer's glue, like the school glue.
Damn, you should have used Murray's, dude. You ever use Murray's?
Yeah, that shit never comes out.
Yeah.
That shit stays in your
right
hair.
there. Yeah.
You gotta shave your fucking
So you'd
head
rather
after
put
that.
glue in your hair than,
Oh yeah,
than
for sure.
Murray's
The
hair
Elmer's,
product.
yeah. It's the
sick.
school glue, bro. It comes out.
So again, more on frequency matching. If you guys want to see that video, 1,000 likes and we'll do it. But this is essentially, you don't have to do this, but this is kind of helping the tone to try to match the original. That's the Gluck right there.
Does a lot, dude.
Yeah, you can tell. And that is at 1.26 for this sound. And then, of course, the reverb right here, just a little bit of reverb, short, 743, 21%, and a little bit of highs cut and some lows cut. We're going to go ahead and go briefly over the layer because we thought it kind of needed something a little bit to add to it. You guys can choose to do this or not. Both presets will be in the download description below, so you guys can go ahead and grab them. So with the layer, all you're going to want to do essentially is you're going to go ahead and duplicate the first sound like so. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up for you guys. So it's going to be essentially the same shapes, that everything's the same, oscillator A, oscillator B. The difference is that first the noise filter is going to be the S sound, the little plosives right here. Just add a little plosives, that's what they're called, that's right.
Love it.
Make sure it's in one-shot mode. LFO1 is going to be like this. It's going to be a little bit sharper. It's going to be set to 16ths. And then instead of doing sync, we're going to use a pulse width modulation warping for oscillator B. This is going to kind of help it sound a little bit more nasally. Right?
Yeah.
Pulse widths are very nasal sounding warping modes. A pulse width it just sounds a little nasally. So that's what we were trying to do. Same thing with band passes too.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and you can see everything's pretty much the same. Also, we have a low pass / high pass. It's a morph filter, okay? The morph filter is essentially going from a high pass and a low pass, and we have the morph going just a little bit. So a little bit of highs are coming in, kind of creating like a little bit of a band pass, but not entirely. Again, with the nasaliness, it's kind of helping with. And then the cutoff over here, you can go ahead and match that on your screen. Yeah, that's pretty much it on this page. And then for the effects, pretty much the same. We're using a comb filter, comb minus, and we're putting LFO1 on the cutoff at like 88 hertz. And that's only going to 1 because what happens is when you start messing with the cutoff with an LFO, you can get some real craziness, like if you do a lot. But that's not what we want in this sound. We just want a little bit of tubular sounding. So we just went ahead and put it at 1. Not full mix, 82%, right? Okay, so that's good. And then we had a phase or two as well. We went ahead and added the master tune that is on the first sound on the frequency knob, also messing with the pitch a little bit, you can kind of hear. Just adding a little bit of pitchiness. The rate is all the way down, which is helping it turn into more like a filter than just an effect, which you can do that with a lot of the effects, is you can turn them into filters by turning the rate down. A little nugga nudge if you guys smoke that shit. Cue the fucking music, dude.
We smoke.
You can use these as actual filters if you want. If you turn the rate down, you can get a real cool filter sound, like so. Cool. All right, next we went ahead and did a flanger, the same thing. You can kind of see here's all the settings right here. And then OTT with the same sort of vibe, except the difference in the OTT now is that the thresh is at 18, the attack's at 90, the release is at 90, and that was different on the other one. But the same thing with pulling up the highs and mids right here, so you guys can go ahead and do that. Very nice. Okay, and then we have the EQ. Okay, now the EQ is the same thing, except this time the notch is essentially moved over here on the right side. That's going to be at 1395 and a little bit of boost like so. Okay, it's kind of helping a little bit more of, not so chickeny, a little less chickeny, a little bit more bottom end chickeny, okay?
Yeah, some like body.
A power bottom chicken.
Some bottom chicken.
A power
chicken bottom.
Chicken ass, that's what that is.
Fucking chicken bods.
Some fucking chicken ass. And then lastly, a chorus and a delay. Chorus, again, kind of using as a filter with the rate all the way down. You can kind of match these settings as you see fit. And LFO1 is on the mix, and then of course the delay. What's different about this is that we have it linked instead of these two being separate, but they are linked at the same setting at 2.45. And then again with the filter, the frequency right here, LFO1 on there as well. So I don't think you'll have to change that, but it should be sounding like this without any processing. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get into the rack itself. OTT, highs, mids, and lows. You can see 1000%, 110 for the output. And then a multi-band compressor, just kind of helping out with the sound a little bit more, but not as much, not as aggressive as OTT. Sounds a little bit more compressed, sort of sounding. Reverb with a beautiful nip right here. That's perfect right here.
Oh, that's a beautiful nipple right there.
Yeah, that's real nice. You got the areola. It's a giant areola.
It is.
Is that correct?
I mean,
correct to your body? Okay, decay at 710 and the dry wet at 23. You're gonna go ahead and set that up. And then of course saturation at 4 with the drive. No soft clip. Sounds like this. Just a little bit of space. And then let's go ahead and add another Joker Spesh glue compress. Joker Spesh glue compress.
Joker Spesh glue compress. Look at all that attack too.
Look at all that, dude.
That's
10.
a shitload of attack.
No fucking release, dude.
0.
Not let go of that shit. Or no, super large letting go yet. We're letting go super fast.
Just like,
I don't even fucking want it. Get it out of my face.
Get that shit fucking
Joker
out of
Spesh. Shameless self promo. Go. Bam. There it is. Fucking, yeah. Jack him off. All right. Fresh.
Jack and Joker.
Jack and Joker, okay? You can see everything right there. Next, we go ahead and have another interesting EQ. This is, again, just kind of matching the sound. This is a reverse nip right here.
That's an inverted nip.
That's an invert nip. Everybody knows that guys with nipple rings work the hardest.
They do, don't they?
Your nipples are pierced.
Why'd you tell him that, dude?
What, is it a secret? Parker has
nobody's supposed to know.
Perfectly pierced nipples.
No, I don't have any fucking nipples. Just throw some water on them, dude. Throw some water and we'll show them, dude.
I'll throw water on your nipples.
Throw some fucking...
Parker will get both his nipples pierced again for a second time.
How would that even look, dude? Like this? Or would they be like this?
So yeah, go ahead and make sure you nipple pierce your EQ. Add another EQ. This is again with the frequency matching. If you guys want to see that video, we're just kind of matching two peaks like so at 726 and 1.50 with some gain turned up. Sounds like this. Does a lot.
Real nice peaks.
Real nice peaks. Okay, let's go ahead and hear them together. It sounds like this. Dude, that sounds so fucking sick.
Sounds super sick, dude.
So if you guys like that sound, again, it's in the download description down below. We got the racks and both the presets down there for you guys. You guys can go ahead and grab that. If you like all the other sounds, again, make sure you guys go ahead and check out our Patreon. You guys can go ahead and get all the rest of the sounds, all the drums. Everything is made from scratch. And especially if you like these sounds, make sure you go and get CARTEL Volume 3.
Let's go,
This
baby.
is your last chance to get the bonuses. Again, the contest has ended. We're going to be go ahead and announcing those winners soon. But you can still get all the bonuses of the 3 project files and 250 Serum presets and all the extra samples. It's crazy.
Yep, we threw some more licenses in there for you guys, so make sure if you didn't get it yet, go grab it.
But once it's done, it's done. Like, we're not going to keep doing it, but you guys asked for it, so we did it because we love you guys.
The legacy of CARTEL continues, dude.
And thank you guys for selling it out. Holy shit, bro.
Fuck, man. This is the first time it's sold out, like, of a pack this quick, dude.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, so we're super excited. Speaking of contests, we have to announce the winners of last video's contest.
Yes, we
do.
do.
3 random comments. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to announce those to you. We went ahead and already picked them. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. You guys wouldn't stop commenting about how much you guys love CARTEL Volume 3. So I'd recommend go get it. Show them all the comments, dude.
Yeah. Some fucking awesome music, dude. Some like jazz fucking flute.
Some jazz with the comments, bro. It's filling up the screen. Fuck. Maybe he had to duplicate a couple comments to fill up the screen, but he did it. He did it. Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to go ahead and read off the winners right here, so give us just a sec. So the first winner is Johnny E. Commented, seriously, I don't know why you guys haven't released more of your music. Shit is fire, and I'm not even much of a trap fan. I'm just here for the nugs of notch. Fuck yeah, Johnny E. Well, guess what? Now you're making trap. Cartel Volume 3.
Fucking hybrid trap in your face, dude.
In your fucking dick,
in your
dude.
face. Here's a license.
Here's a license, okay?
Message us.
DM us on Instagram. All the winners DM us, and we're gonna make sure you guys get your packs. Again, if you don't make trap, don't worry. You can make a ton of different stuff with our packs here. I promise you.
Yeah, bro.
These are all just randomly picked. We just randomly drew them. Next winner is Gary Jones. Gary Jones.
Clap it up. Clap it up for
Shout
Gary.
out Gary Jones. He says more videos like this for sure. So yes, and also back to the first comment, we are planning on putting out an original song coming out in the next.
Some stuff that we're working on, dude.
Yeah, in the next couple months. Hopefully by the end of the year, we'll have something new for you guys. So just stay tuned for that.
We have a brand new style video coming for you next Wednesday, so be sure to watch out for that.
Yeah. Next is Farley Chodington. Is it Chodington?
Fairly Chodington.
Fairly Chodington.
That's a fair chode right there.
You guys make some killer shit. Props for the 3-finger bang. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
fucking
dude. Boom.
Scissor that shit, dude.
Yeah, scissor for
fucking
the
scissor
cartel
me,
fucking
Xerxes.
legacy, dude.
You get a pack, and that's all 3 of the winners. So thank you guys so much. Again, don't worry, if you didn't win this time, you have a chance to win Cartel. It's going to be the top-rated comment. You will go ahead and win a pack of your choice or Cartel Volume 3. We'll go ahead and do whatever the hell you want. So
yeah,
but
we'll hook
take
you
Cartel
guys up.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go ahead and play this out. Am I forgetting anything?
Let's play it out, dude. I think we nailed it.
Like the video, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude.